The Galactic Council chamber buzzed with whispers and uneasy glances. Council members from every corner of the galaxy gathered, eyes fixed on a large holoscreen flickering at the front of the room. Moments before, they had received a transmission from a lone, unidentified ship retreating from a forbidden planet, Earth. It was a planet the Council had long labeled as dangerous, primitive, and not worth the trouble. But what they heard next made every leader sit up, and a wave of silence fell over the room. The transmission played, grainy but clear enough to make their stomachs turn. "This is Commander Valix, speaking from the outer orbit of Earth," came the voice of a long-lost explorer, supposedly vanished years ago in the same star system. The Council believed him dead. Yet here he was, his voice laced with disbelief and panic. "Against all odds, humanity has survived. But that's not the worst of it. They've tamed it. They've tamed the apex predator." The Council's members leaned in, gripping their seats, unable to comprehend the message. The apex predator was a legendary alien beast, a creature so deadly that even the Council had deemed it untamable. This revelation was almost impossible to believe. The transmission crackled with static, then resumed with Valix's breathless voice. "I repeat, the humans have not just survived, they have mastered the impossible. We're fleeing Earth, but I fear it may be too late." His voice trembled, and just as he seemed ready to reveal more, the screen went dark. The message had ended. Silence filled the chamber once more. Valix's fate was unknown, but the implication was clear. Humanity was no longer as helpless as the Council had thought. Fear and uncertainty rippled through the room, spreading a sense of dread as the Council members exchanged worried looks. How could humans, a species they had dismissed, control such a powerful creature? Meanwhile, back on Earth, preparations for a new kind of battle were underway. Earth's best military minds had been aware of the growing threat from the Galactic Council, and leading them was a seasoned military commander, known for his strategic mind and fearlessness in the face of overwhelming odds. This human hero had built his reputation by transforming Earth's defense into a force to be reckoned with, even against the galaxy's most advanced powers. The commander was not only skilled but innovative, overseeing a secret military project that aimed to harness the power of Earth's deadliest creatures. The project's most ambitious goal was to tame the apex predator, the alien beast that had once terrorized Earth before humanity had learned to contain it. As the hero received reports from his intelligence officers, a sense of tension filled the air. His team had recently intercepted a transmission from the Galactic Council that confirmed their worst fears. The Council was planning an invasion, and their fleet was already en route to Earth. The message, though brief, had revealed the Council's complete disbelief in humanity's abilities. To them, Earth was still a primitive world, incapable of standing up to an interstellar force. Little did they know that Earth had evolved, and humanity was no longer the prey it once was. But the Council's arrogance meant they underestimated the resolve of Earth's defenders. The hero quickly called a meeting with his top officials. Maps and strategic plans lit up the screen as he outlined his defense strategy. Earth had no intention of going down without a fight. He briefed his team on the Apex Predator project, explaining that the creature could be humanity's greatest weapon. The idea of using this beast in battle was daring and extremely risky, but the commander knew that with the right strategy, they could turn the Galactic Council's assumptions against them. Humanity's survival now hinged on their ability to surprise the enemy. In the next room, scientists and engineers worked around the clock, calibrating equipment, testing weapons, and analyzing data on the apex predator. Each member of the team knew the risks. They were attempting to control something that no other species had ever dared to confront. The creature's power was beyond measure, but their hope was that the bond humanity had forged with it through months of training would hold. Failure was not an option. If the Council's forces arrived and humanity was unprepared, Earth would be obliterated. As the heroes' team worked to strengthen their defenses, a wave of unease lingered. The Galactic Council's fleet was approaching fast, and humanity's forces were running out of time. The hero's gaze hardened as he took one last look at the plans. "They think we're weak," he said, his voice steady but filled with determination. "They think we're still the prey. But this time, they'll learn. We're the hunters now." The stakes had never been higher. Humanity's future rested on a razor's edge, but the hero and his team were ready. They had tamed the untamable, prepared for the unthinkable, and now they would face the ultimate challenge. The Galactic Council's fleet was coming, and they were about to find out just how much humanity had changed. High above Earth, the Galactic Council's warships materialized, their cloaking devices peeling the way to reveal sleek, menacing vessels. Earth's defenders looked up as the sky darkened with alien shadows, feeling the weight of an interstellar threat now just miles from the ground. The human hero, calm but intense, stood ready, leading a small squad of elite soldiers. Despite being outgunned, they were prepared for the battle of their lives. As the alien ships released drones and AI-controlled robots, these invaders flooded Earth's most strategic cities. With lasers and advanced weaponry, the alien forces spread destruction with calculated precision. Human soldiers held their ground, fighting against overwhelming odds, their instincts honed for survival. The hero moved with calculated speed, rallying his squad to defend key locations, using Earth's unique landscapes to their advantage. Though the aliens were technologically superior, the humans had something powerful: knowledge of their own terrain and an indomitable spirit. The battle was intense, with Earth's soldiers forced to adapt on the spot. Alien robots phased in and out of sight, cloaking devices making them nearly impossible to track. But the hero's team had prepared for this. They launched EMP blasts, destabilizing the cloaking technology, which flickered and failed as robots became visible. Human soldiers seized the moment, launching a fierce counterattack, bullets and explosions lighting up the night. With every explosion, the alien forces struggled to maintain control. Yet, despite their bravery, the humans found themselves pushed to their limits. The drones were relentless, swarming the skies and buildings, bombarding Earth's defenses without mercy. The hero fought fiercely, but he could see the toll on his soldiers, each skirmish testing their endurance. As dawn approached, the hero knew it was time to make a difficult choice. The apex predator, the creature they had trained, feared, and respected, might be their only hope. But releasing it came with risks. They had only begun to tame it, and if it failed to obey, Earth could suffer even greater losses. Gritting his teeth, the hero radioed his command: "Prepare the apex predator." There was no turning back now. They would either control the creature or face annihilation. Humanity's survival depended on it, and with a final rallying cry, the human soldiers steeled themselves, ready for whatever came next. Inside a dimly lit medical bay, the hero stood beside his wounded comrade, Bonner, whose breathing was shallow and labored. Bonner, once strong and fierce, lay still, his face pale. The hero's chest tightened as he looked down at his friend, remembering the countless missions they'd faced together. They had fought side by side for years, defending Earth against impossible odds. Bonner had always been there, loyal and unbreakable. Now, seeing him like this, the hero felt a surge of anger and sadness. His friend's sacrifice became a powerful reminder of what was at stake, fueling his resolve to protect humanity at any cost. With Bonner's condition worsening, the hero knew they couldn't wait any longer. Their last hope was the apex predator, a massive alien beast that had once threatened Earth itself. They had been training it, studying its behaviors, trying to gain control over its immense power. But the creature was wild and unpredictable, its strength unmatched by anything humans had ever encountered. The hero's mind raced as he and his team tracked the beast's location, knowing this was their only chance. Reaching the containment facility, the team held their breath as the hero approached the apex predator. The creature towered over them, its eyes gleaming with fierce intelligence and raw power. It snarled, pacing with restless energy, sensing the tension in the air. Slowly, carefully, the hero stepped closer, holding out a small device emitting calming frequencies designed to soothe the beast's tightened senses. But it wasn't just the technology that mattered. The hero knew he had to connect with it, to make the creature see him not as an enemy, but as an ally. With steady determination, the hero extended his hand, speaking in a low, calm voice, establishing trust. The creature hesitated, its intense gaze locked onto him. Moments passed, thick with tension, before the apex predator let out a low rumble and lowered its head. The hero had done it. He had tamed the untamable. A powerful bond had formed, built on respect and understanding. Without wasting another moment, the hero led the creature into battle. The apex predator roared, charging into the alien forces, its sheer power and fury unmatched. Alien warships and robots fell before it, the tide of battle shifting as the creature tore through the invaders. Humanity's darkest hour had found its unexpected savior, and with each victory, hope returned to Earth. The hero's heart swelled with both grief and triumph, knowing Bonner's sacrifice had not been in vain. The sky over Earth darkened once more as the Galactic Council's final fleet arrived. Massive advanced warships hovered ominously, ready to obliterate humanity's last defenses. They had underestimated Earth, and now they intended to crush it. The hero, standing amidst his remaining soldiers, felt the weight of the battle yet to come. But with the apex predator at his side, and Earth's best technology at his command, he was determined to show the Council what humanity could do. The battle erupted with a fury never before seen. Earth's fighters, using cloaking devices and AI-guided drones, launched coordinated strikes against the alien warships. Explosions burst across the sky as drones sabotaged enemy shields, creating weak spots in the ship's defenses. Meanwhile, on the ground, the apex predator tore through alien troops with unmatched ferocity, a towering force of nature that instilled fear in even the Council's elite soldiers. The hero fought with fierce determination, leading his soldiers through close-quarters combat against alien warriors equipped with advanced weaponry. Alien drones zoomed through the battlefield, and explosions rocked the ground beneath them. But Earth's fighters moved with precision and grit, using EMP blasts to disorient the aliens and fighting hand-to-hand where it mattered most. Each moment of the battle was chaotic, intense, and relentless. In the middle of the chaos, Bonner, the hero's oldest friend, made the ultimate sacrifice. Shielding the hero from a surprise blast, Bonner was critically wounded. The hero rushed to his side, gripping his friend's hand as Bonner gave a faint smile. With his last breath, Bonner urged the hero to keep fighting, to defend the Earth they both loved. The hero's heart broke, but Bonner's sacrifice filled him with renewed purpose. He rose, his resolve unbreakable, his mission now deeply personal. Fueled by grief and anger, the hero pressed forward with his soldiers, directing the apex predator to charge the alien ground forces while launching final strikes at the Council's warships above. Humanity fought as one, each soldier giving everything they had. Alien ships exploded in the sky, and on the ground, the apex predator ravaged the enemy forces, unstoppable and relentless. As the last of the Council's warships was destroyed, a moment of silence settled over the battlefield. Against all odds, Earth had won. The hero looked up, his heart heavy but proud, knowing that humanity had not only survived, they had triumphed. Bonner's sacrifice and Earth's resilience would be remembered, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. The battle had ended, leaving a quiet but powerful stillness in the skies over Earth. Against impossible odds, humanity had emerged victorious. The wreckage of the Galactic Council's once mighty fleet drifted in space, a silent testament to Earth's resilience. The apex predator, now a symbol of unity between human and beast, stood alongside the hero, its fierce eyes scanning the skies as if guarding the planet it had come to protect. The Galactic Council, realizing the cost of their misjudgment, sent a transmission. In it, the Council's leaders, once arrogant and dismissive of Earth, now looked humbled and wary. They acknowledged humanity's strength, ingenuity, and the extraordinary unity they had shown with the creatures of their world. Earth, which they had once deemed unimportant, had now proven itself a force worthy of respect. With heavy hearts and a mixture of awe and fear, the Council declared their surrender, ending their invasion and acknowledging Earth's place in the galaxy. As the news spread, he spoke with a voice strong and steady, his words reaching hearts far and wide. Today, we stood against a power that sought to dominate us, that saw us as weak. But we showed them the strength that lies within each of us, the strength to fight, to endure, and to protect our world and all those we love. The crowd listened in respectful silence, moved by the hero's words and the journey they had all undertaken together. For generations, we have looked to the stars, wondering if we were alone. Today, we know we are not. And today, we have shown that we are not to be underestimated. We are the apex predators of our destiny. We fight not for conquest, but for the survival of all that we hold dear. As the hero finished, the crowd erupted in cheers, their voices filling the air with a powerful message of unity and resilience. The camera panned out, capturing Earth, scared but victorious, rising proudly against the backdrop of the vast galaxy. Humanity had secured its place among the stars, and the journey ahead was filled with endless possibilities.